The weight of fear. Imagine say you dey drive past the road where leads to Iyanomo community for Benin City. The sun dey set and normally, you suppose dey think about wetin you go chop for dinner. But instead, your heart dey beat like drum. Your eyes dey fixed on the bush path and every small movement of a leaf dey make you grip your steering wheel tighter. For weeks, this fear na been the normal part of daily life for Iyanomo and those where they travel that axis. People don't adjust their movements, avoiding certain hours, calling their loved ones every 10 minutes just to confirm say them don't reach. This no be just any kind fear. Na the kind fear where they paralyze a community. But today, Wednesday, February 4, 2026, the reports coming out of Benin City point to a carefully planned operation will finally bring relief. Quietly and without noise, the police began to close in. The shadows wey been dey hide evil don't finally face the light. We dey talk about the masterclass in tracking wey lead to the arrest of the Iyanomo kidnappers. The gradual escalation. This story no start suddenly. It start like small whispers. First, it was reports of strange movements around the bush paths linking the community to the main road. Then people start to complain say vehicles dey be stopped at odd hours. Soon after, families started receiving those distress calls where nobody ever want hear, calls demanding money for the life of their loved ones. The situation escalated fast and tension spread across the entire community like wildfire. But while the kidnappers been dey feel say them dey invisible inside the thick areas of Iyanomo, the police been dey busy studying the pattern. Rather than rushing in blindly with sirens and noise, security agencies took their time. They studied the timing, the routes, and the specific spots where the incidents were happening. This was a game of patience and precision. The science of tracking. Now make we go school for small make we understand the technology and tactics of modern tracking. When kidnappers operate from a bush path, them often leave wetin we call a digital and physical trail. The physical trail na the path them use, the places where them keep their victims, usually remote spots where regular people no go easily enter. But the digital trail na the most deadly for them. Every time them use a phone to call for ransom, them they leave a cell tower fingerprint. Even if them change SIM card, the IMEI of the phone fit be tracked. The police for Benin City used a combination of human intelligence, that is information from the residents, and technical tracking to narrow down the hideout. By encouraging residents to share every small detail, a movement noticed here, a sound heard there, the police been fit form a clearer tactical map of the gang's operations. Silence versus cooperation. The official point from the police be say, safety is about prevention and cooperation. And this Iyanomo case na a perfect example. For long, these groups been a thrive because of silence and fear. If people dey too afraid to talk, the criminals feel like them be kings of the forest. But the counterpoint where many people dey raise be about accountability. People no just want see arrests, they want see the end of the road for court. In the past, we don't see cases where suspects go enter cell today and walk free tomorrow. This is why the community still gets small doubt. To sustain this relief, the system must show say once them catch you, you go face the full weight of the law. Transparency for the legal process na the only way to turn temporary relief into permanent security. Healing a community. The ripple effect of this arrest reach far past Iyanomo. When confirmation comes say the suspects don't be caught, the atmosphere for Benin City change. Parents start to feel slightly more confident to let their children step outside. Drivers feel less tension gripping their steering wheel. This win shows a focused and patient security work can produce results. It don't raise expectations across Edo State. People are now watching closely to see if this approach could be sustained for other vulnerable routes like the Benin-Auchi Road or the bypass. This arrest na a message to other gangs. The forest no be your house again. The economic life of the community, the shops wey been dey close early, the farmers wey been dey fear to go farm, all of them fit start to breathe again. My people, as we dey celebrate this tactical win for Benin City, I want ask una one thing. Una feel say the police should use more secret tracking like this instead of the usual roadblocks? Una think say our community is ready to speak up every time them see something strange? Drop your thoughts for the comments. I want hear from una. And if you dey happy say these kidnappers are off the road, I beg, smash that like button right now. Let's show the police say we appreciate the good work. And if you never subscribe, wetin you dey wait for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We go keep bringing you now these deep dive security updates. Subscribe now, make you no miss the next gist. The new template. Wetin be the future forecast for security for Edo State? The Iyanomo operation don't provide wetin we call a security template. We expect to see more controlled arrests when no involve public drama or long chases on the main road. The police have emphasized say they want to avoid harm to innocent people. This move towards professionalism and intelligence will make it harder for groups to operate freely. By mid-2026, if this cooperation between the public and the police continue, we fit see a drastic drop in kidnapping incidents across the state. Vigilance and cooperation are the new weapons of war. As we dey wrap up this special report, make we remember say the healing process for the victims go take time. Trust no dey return overnight. But knowing say those responsible are no longer free to operate gives some comfort. This story reminds us say when we work together, we can make our communities safe again. Wetin be your own take on the Iyanomo arrest? Make we continue the conversation for the comments section. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and always check back for the next mega security update.